Hey, 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 hello, 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 beautiful people of YouTube. It's your girl, Beautifully Witchy, along with my special guest, Miss Holly, coming to you live in a living color from Club Home for my 2022 year in wrap up. So, as we all know, here in the United States, it is December 31st, 2022, New Year's Eve. Everybody is preparing to ring in 2023. So, for those people in Australia, Japan, probably New Zealand, uh, Pago Pago, and parts of China who have already rang in 2023. Happy New Year, happy 2023 to those of you on that side of the world, and I hope it was a happy time for you all. So, as we all know, 2022 has been one hell of a year. So, first off, like I always say, to those of you who may have lost a loved one this past week, sending light and love and condolences to you all, as losing a loved one is never an easy thing to go through. To those of you who got married this past week, congratulations on your recent nuptials, and I wish you all a lifetime of love and happiness. So, since two people I know, well, one I personally know, and one I know but I don't know, if that makes any sense, are celebrating birthdays today. So, happy birthday to my friend Brandon's wife, Cece. Happy birthday, sweetie. I hope you have a fabulous birthday, and I hope you and Brandon have a fabulous New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Also, wanted to send a special birthday shout out to my future husband in my head, Joey McIntyre of New Kids on the Block, who is turning the big 50. Happy birthday to you, Joey. And I hope you celebrate big. I know that you're gearing up to celebrate in Carnegie Hall in January. So I hope you have a fabulous performance and just celebrate big because, 50 is a big milestone and you still look gorgeous. So the music you hear in the background is Winter Wonderland by BG Adair and Friends. And I obviously do not own the rights to the music. Right now it is pouring down rain outside. We're going to be having rain here for the next few hours, which I think is the perfect way to end 2022. Now, if I hear thunder, I'm closing my windows and closing the curtains because I don't do thunderstorms. But I digress. So, unfortunately, we have gotten a bit of sad news. So, sending light and love and condolences to the family of legendary TV icon journalist Barbara Walters. She passed away yesterday at the age of 93. And honestly, I did not think she was that old when she passed. I still thought she was in her 70s, but like I said, she was 93, so that was breaking news yesterday. So definitely sending light and love and condolences to her family, and may she rest in peace. Sending light and love and condolences to the family of Pope Benedict, I want to say the 16th. Don't quote me on that. But we just got word that he passed away actually today. So definitely sending light and love and condolences to his family, and may he rest in peace. And he was the first pope in, I want to say, the last 600 years to resign. So once again, may he rest in peace. Sending light and love and condolences to the family of Brazilian soccer legend Pele, who passed away. I want to say it was either Friday or Thursday, and I think he had been battling cancer. I know he had been battling an illness, so definitely sending light and love and condolences to his family, and may he rest in peace. Also, sending light and love and condolences to the family of comedian Brandon Boogie B. Montrell. He unfortunately was shot and killed on last Friday, December the 23rd. He was unfortunately caught in the crossfire between two sets of people that were shooting and unfortunately lost his life. So I was familiar with him from his "come here, let me stress you out right fast" videos. I did manage to catch him on a couple of his Facebook lives, and he did shout me out one time, so that was pretty cool. And he was funny. And I recently, and I did follow him on Instagram and liked his page on Facebook. So he did the New Orleans facts in his videos. So I did learn some new things about the history of New Orleans. So definitely sending light and love and condolences to his family and his fellow comedians. As you know, that was a huge loss. And I have to say, I'm wondering if when he made his transition, if God said, "Comedian Boogie B, come here, let me stress you out right fast." That's one of those things we will probably never know. So, but may he rest in peace. And once again, sending light and love and condolences to his family. As we all know, today marks 1 year since legendary TV actress Miss Betty White, the final Golden Girl, Rose of the Golden Girls, made her transition. So, in her honor and in honor of the Golden Girls and their their heavenly reunion, I am doing a mini marathon of the Golden Girls. I am drinking a mimosa and lemon water at the same time. And we've got cheesecake left over for Christmas, so I will definitely have a slice of cheesecake in their honor. So, what I have decided to do, so every December 31st, so every New Year's Eve, I will do that tribute in honor of the Golden Girls heavenly reunion, and also of course in honor of legendary actress Miss Betty White. So definitely sending light and love to her family, her friends, my fellow Golden Girls fans. We hate that she's not here because we were all looking forward to her turning 100, but sometimes it's just not meant to be. But her memory definitely lives on. So definitely cheers to all four of the Golden Girls, and may they all rest in peace. Well, what can we say about 2022? Ooh, excuse me. We saw the good, the bad. Normally I would say the ugly, but we just gonna do it like this: the fucked up, the utterly ridiculous. You name it, 2022 had it. But for me personally, 2022 was actually a good year. I am almost a year at my current job. I got two raises, which I wasn't expecting, so yay! Had a little bit of a health scare, but for those of you who have been following me for a little bit, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea back in May. I do still have my CPAP machine, and it has helped me tremendously. So definitely got that under control, and I'm definitely having nowhere near as many apnea events because, I'm glad that it wasn't to the point where I actually stopped breathing while I was sleeping, but I did have trouble breathing. So since I've got my machine and I use it faithfully and religiously, and I do have to clean it, but I'm not going to clean it now because I'm going to take me a nap here in a little bit. But I digress. So, but definitely got my sleep apnea under control, and definitely have distilled water on deck. So, like the old saying goes, you stay ready and you don't have to get ready. So there is that. So aside from that, that was the only main health issue that I had. I have new insurance with Cigna that starts on Sunday, January the 1st. Let's see what else happened this year. So this was the year where I caught flights. So I visited Augusta in January, went to Jamestown, Ohio in January, ended up going to Chicago in August, ended up going to Tennessee a few weeks ago at the very first of the month. So, yeah, I definitely had 5 trips this year. And of course, I went to Winston-Salem to hang out with a close friend back in October. So, yeah, this was definitely my year to travel. So I'm very thankful and very grateful that I got to meet awesome people. I got to meet 2 more of my Facebook buddies. So that is always good. And they're absolutely wonderful guys. Um, Always good to see my girls, Dora and Nikki. And always great to see my other friend, Montez. So um, next year, I definitely won't be doing as much traveling, but I am already planning a trip to Chicago in the spring in May for Cinco de Mayo weekend. So me and my road trip crew, we're looking to put that together. So I've already got 3 one-way flights to book. Whoops. Sorry, Miss Holly. She slid off a little bit. Let's see what else happened this year. I definitely got to see some things in when I went to Augusta, when I went to Chicago, when I went to Ohio, when I went to Tennessee. So I definitely enjoyed my travels. And like I said, I definitely won't be doing as much traveling because next year the plan is to go to more local events here. So right now I'm looking to go to a wine tasting in February. Cat Williams is coming in February. My One of my favorite singers, Joe, is coming in February. 85 South show is coming, excuse me, but they're not going to be here till July, so definitely want to go see them because they are just freaking hilarious. But 2023 is going to be the year of doing home improvements and just getting rid of more clutter around the house. And I think I will try and get my shit together in 2023. We shall see about that. I know one thing. I definitely will not be taking any trips in the month of December. That is just completely out of the picture. Um, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Traveling for the holidays is always fun, but yeah, it was just a little bit too much. And plus, they were eating into my Christmas shopping money. Hello. But it is what it is. I've already decided the day after Christmas, I am not going to work. So I'm going to put in for that time off. Let's see, what else happened? So, for those of you on the East Coast, I'm sure there's a good majority of us that were part of the great Christmas weekend blackout. So, unfortunately, my household was one of those households that was part of the rolling blackout. I'm glad that it happened on Christmas Eve and not Christmas Day. Our power went out at 9, didn't come back on till 5 on Christmas Eve. And plus, it was cold as hell outside. It was cold as hell in here. My asthma started acting up, and I definitely had to use my inhaler. But I'm glad I was able that I had the inhaler on deck. You know, I never got sick to the point where I sounded like the relic because that is bad. So, but once the power came back on and we were able to warm up the house, then everything was back to normal. So it threw a monkey wrench into me and my brother's plans for because every Christmas Eve we always get together and we play video games for a few hours. We've been doing this for years ever since we were little. So we have decided starting now on New Year's Eve, we're going to do the exact same thing. So we're going to play some more Mario Kart, and we're going to play some Shredder's Revenge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we will be doing that here later. What else happened this year? We just lost a lot of good people. So, to everybody that we lost this year, may you all rest in peace. May you all rest in peace in the arms of God or whoever you believed in. May your memories live on in the minds and hearts of those that you love dear and those who loved you back. So, you know, I mean, people die every day and we lose notable people all the time. So it's nothing new, but, you know, it's just people. Some you think are going to live forever, and then when they, when they don't. So, there is that. What else happened this year? Aside from that, so I think I'm done with the job hopping for now. But I'm very thankful for the current job that I have now. It does have its challenges at times, but I'm just glad it's been a year since I've gotten out of customer service and been off the phone, so I'm absolutely loving that. I do enjoy my hours, so when people are coming to work getting their day started, I'm going home and going to sleep. Sorry, my nose is trying to run here a little bit. Um, you know, Other than that, I haven't lost anybody else that I was close to. Well, human wise, I haven't lost anybody else that I was close to this year, so I am grateful for that. I unfortunately lost my other adopted doggy daughter, Petey. So I do definitely miss her sweet face because she was the first dog that I have ever seen smile. And when she smiled at me, I was done. I fell in love with her. I absolutely adored her. So it does break my heart to hear that she's no longer here. But I know I definitely will see her when I get to the Rainbow Bridge in due time. Um, you know, what else has been going on? So, we know all the different headlines, just people acting a fucking fool this year. And, with the politics stuff going on, don't even get me started on that. I'm just glad that the ads are finally done and over with because every one of them was getting on my last damn nerve. I ain't even gonna lie. So, but maybe in 2023, those people will finally get it together, but we highly doubt it. So, but, um, so as we all know, some of the major headlines, debt cancellation for 10,000 or $20,000. So I did apply for that because I'd be eligible for $10,000 of student debt canceled. So I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen with that. And of course, I know they'll keep me posted about that. Um, let's see. You know, People challenging elections and stuff like that. You know what? Why am I even talking about this shit? Okay. Moving on. We're just going to put that as part of the utterly ridiculous slash fucked up categories for 2022. So, what else happened this year? Found some new people music wise. So definitely just got a lot of great new music. I did get to go to two concerts this year. Me and Dad went and saw Moonchild in April, and of course Mom was there with us in spirit. I went and saw the lovely Miss Jade Nova in September, and I'm definitely a fan of hers. You know, she's absolutely wonderful. She's talented. She's funny. So I hate that she wasn't nominated for a Grammy, but maybe next year she'll definitely get nominated for a Grammy. But Moonchild has been nominated for a Grammy, so yay! Congratulations to them, and I definitely hope they win. So, and speaking of music, I've gotten so much music since I got two big CD holders for Christmas. I am definitely going to put those suckers to use. My little CD holder that I got from my brother is now completely full with Christmas music, and I'm still getting more Christmas music. So I'm going to need another small one. This is what happens when you make CDs and you just you just need more space. Let's see what else happened this year. Let's see. Aside from the traveling, the health scare, um, getting a new job, meeting new people. All in all, I could say that 2022 was definitely a good year for me. And I know 2023 is going to be even better. Um, yeah, that's all I got for that. So, but other than that, yeah. So I am staying in my PJs all weekend because I do not have to go to work Sunday night. I get to relax and sleep in. I'll be drinking mimosas, a mimosa mocktail, which the mimosa mocktail will just be orange juice and sparkling white grape juice from Welch's. So there is that. Um, Other than that, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be another Splatfest. Excuse me, since there wasn't one in for this month, they'll probably have one sometime next month. And give me 1 second. Ugh. And of course, I knew she was going to fall off. I had to grab me some of my lemon water. And I have a bowl and a plate on my bed, and I need to take that downstairs. And she keeps falling down. Okay, let me put down my water. Okay. My witchcraft journey is going well, so I'm just still in the soaking up knowledge like a sponge phase. So I've just been doing a few traditions. I've done some simmer pots, which I'm gonna do another simmer pot for New Year's. Um, and for my fellow witches, since tomorrow is the first, definitely don't forget to either blow cinnamon through your door, use a cinnamon broom, or what I do is diffuse cinnamon oil to bring in abundance and prosperity, since I definitely didn't do that this month since I was out of town. Sorry, my nose is trying to run a little bit. So, definitely just going to be doing a lot of reading. So, since I stopped making New Year's resolutions, what my intentions are is just to, you know, just be more present. I definitely will still do my Magnificent Mondays here on YouTube, my weekly Sipping Sundays on my Instagram page. Um, Definitely get back in doing affirmations Mondays both here and on Instagram. Follow me Fridays because I've just been completely slack and hadn't done it for like a month. So that's definitely something I got to work on. Um, I definitely want to get better control of my finances. Definitely start saving some money and things like that. And definitely be more prepared so when Christmas comes around next year, I can get back and relax. So, on that note, beautiful people, this is going to wrap up my 2022 year-end wrap-up, and this is the final time you will see Miss Holly here on YouTube until next December. So my wish for you all for 2023, may you all have a great start to 2023. May it be filled with love, peace, abundance, prosperity, success. And if any of y'all win the lottery, can a sister get a shout out? That's all I'm saying. But no matter how you choose to ring in 2023, may you all stay safe, may you all have fun, and may it just be epic for you all. But like I always say, you all have a great weekend. Have a great end to 2022. Have a great start to 2023. Have a good week. Don't let anybody get you down. Keep your vibrations and energies high. Continue to stay safe. Definitely spread love. Definitely give somebody a hug. And definitely just continue to be your genuine, authentic selves. So this is your girl, Beautifully Witchy, along with Miss Holly, signing off for the final time of 2022. But I will definitely see you beautiful people on Monday, 2023, for the first Magnificent Mondays with Beautifully Witchy for 2023. So you all have a good day, and I'll see you guys next year. Talk to y'all then. Happy New Year in advance. Bye.